and welcome. It is now October and the nights are drawing in and the evenings getting chilly, but we do still have the occasional lovely day. So today I'm out in the garden grabbing the last of the autumn harvest. Behind me I have a grapevine. Unfortunately, I have no idea what variety of grape it is. It's a white grape and has very small grapes on it. Let me get a bunch and show you. Where should we go? I don't know. Here all day. So it produces these very small bunches of grapes, but they are very delicious. Ever so sweet. So that's the first job on my list today. Harvest all the grapes. Something else has spotted these bunches and already been munching. Well, I certainly can't have any complaints with that harvest. I have done nothing with this grapevine this year. Just been left to ramble along the fence and do its own thing. I've not watered it, I've not pruned it and tidied it. It's just been growing. Bountiful harvest, fantastic. Now there are a couple of squash I need to collect today, so I'm going to get those next. As you see, this Crown Prince plant has died off. I have one Crown Prince that I didn't harvest the other day. I honestly didn't think it was going to make it to ripening, but its stem's going nice and brown now, and it's a beautiful blue. So I'm going to have this one today. Let me take that leaf off. There we go, all of the plants. Heavy. Let's wipe you on the grass. A very heavy, large blue Crown Prince squash. Last for this season. Another squash I didn't think I was going to get hiding in these weeds at the end of the plant. Is my pink banana. Ugh. I can't get it, I'm in the wrong position. There we go. Oh, all muddy on that side. Let's give it a wipe. For a pink banana, this is not particularly large, but it's still an extra squash that I didn't think I was going to get. It certainly wasn't ripe enough when I was harvesting the majority of the squash a couple of weeks ago. There's one more of these that I'd left behind as well. I'm going to take that today also. A few delicatas as well. The plant for these is very dead now. Ideally, this is how your squash plants should look when you start to harvest your squash. Completely dead and all the squash easy to find and exposed and open to the elements. I have problems here with our very wet climate. Lots of slugs and snails all want to start munching on my squash. So I generally harvest them just a little bit early. Now I do have one more squash plant that is looking extremely healthy and still growing most vigorously. It seems to be from one of my own cross-pollinated seeds. I'll show you its squash in just a second. butternut, but it's not quite the butternut shape. I don't know what it cross-pollinated with, but I'm going to leave its fruits on the plant just for now. One, the plant is looking so healthy and strong, and two, most of them are not quite ripe yet. And the longer I can leave them, the better they'll be. So I've got these lovely butternut coloured fruits, not butternut squash shaped though. They do have the typical butternut green stripe. Most of them are not as ripe as this one, so I'm hoping this plant might manage another couple of weeks. There's another immature one hiding in here. I'm actually going to cut away some of these leaves so it can get a bit of sun exposure. Move that trail over there. There we go. The plant seems to be just coming into its own. I've gone round and cut back a load of leaves to expose these funny butternuts in the hope they can ripen off better. So if we got one here, you can see it there, there's one up there, I cross the plant, there's another one somewhere, oh there it is, there, and then back down there. I'm very happy with that. Quite a successful end of season harvest, and hopefully a few more funny butternuts to come as well. I was hoping to rip these plants out today and clear this space completely ready for next year, but with that funny butternut doing so well, I'm just going to have to leave it a few weeks. I just spotted this autumn fruiting raspberry. I'm going to have those. Delicious. Sorry about the noise, my neighbour is chainsawing. Yummy, yummy, yum, yum. Inside the outdoor brassica net is still looking really good. The net's been working well. All those lovely leaves. Nothing hearting up yet though, which is fine. And the later planted net looking good, just a bit behind, which is not surprising. They were planted several weeks later. The leaves on these nasturtiums are looking a bit the worse for wear, but their flowers are still giving a wonderful pop of colour. Wow! A gunshot. It must be hunting season. I spent the rest of the afternoon cutting grass, so the plot is looking very nice and tidy. That's it for today. Bye for now, and we'll see you next time.